Hello everybody, today back in another video. Alright, my tennis friends all around the world. Novak Djokovic is through after more than 4 hours of tennis to the 4th round at French Open 2024. After a nail-biting thriller for 4 sets, where Novak Djokovic looked really up and down. At times he looked exhausted. I knew that his first test at this year's French Open will come at the 3rd round. I never took those first 2 opponents that Djokovic defeated in the 1st and 2nd round seriously. Herbert in the 1st round and Carbelas in the 2nd round. It was this match I wanted to see where Novak is. And we got the answers. He is not the Novak that we are used to see. At least not the Novak that we have seen in the past years. Where he has been the lockdown mode Novak Djokovic, where he has been the consistency beast Novak Djokovic, where he has been the shot tolerance beast Novak Djokovic, where he has been the tennis machine Novak Djokovic. No, baby. It is not that Novak Djokovic we are seeing. It is not that Novak Djokovic we have not seen the entire year. The entire 2024 season. Yeah, all credit to him for coming through. He is a warrior. He is a gladiator. He has that never giving up attitude. He will not go down easy, baby. I knew that even when he was down 2-1 down, because you also saw the match, know that Djokovic came back from being down 1-2. He was down in the sets 1-2 down. Lorenzo Musetti had a 2-1 2 sets lead, and even after that lead that Musetti had, I knew that Musetti he still had a very, very far away from the victory, because you need to win 3 sets against Novak Djokovic in a best of 5 sets like the Grand Slams are. So I knew that Djokovic will not go down easy. If this would have been a match outside the Slams, he would have gone down easy. He would have gone down. But in Slams, he will fight till the last point. So, but this level will not be enough for Djokovic to win the French Open. No. This was exactly what we saw at Australian Open. He was fighting the early rounds, Djokovic, at Australian Open, losing sets here and there. And then the first quality opponent, the first player that has big potential, a la Jannik Sinner, bam! 3-1 in sets for Jannik Sinner, and Djokovic was out. This is exactly the same kind of scenario. Djokovic going 5 sets in the 3rd round, that shows to us that his level is definitely not like it was last year. And what is he doing? What is he doing bad, Djokovic? I'm going to tell you. If you don't see it, I'm going to tell you what it is. First of all, he's not getting many free points from his serve. No. He's not. He did 5 aces today, 2 double faults, lands 65% first serve, which is a good number, landing 65% first serve. But he's winning only 69% behind his first serve. Behind his first serve, only 69%. That is not where Djokovic, good, peak, prime, consistent Djokovic is in winning points behind his first serve. It is not 69%. For sure, 75, 76, it is there consistent Djokovic is usually, not 69, which was the case in this match. And winning points behind second serve, 49%, Djokovic was winning. So, it is not that kind of numbers that we are used to seeing. Djokovic winning points behind first serve and second serve. So he's not getting that many free points behind his first serve or second serve. Mostly behind his first serve, because you don't get many free points behind his second serve if you are not named Karlovic or Isner. So Djokovic is not, especially on clay, which is his weakest surface, He doesn't have that firepower, just putting away the balls. And Djokovic, when it comes to overheads, man, his overheads are not good. They are really not. They are not good, his overheads. He has just so much troubles in putting the ball away. He needs to hit those overheads 2 times, 3 times to win the point. Sometimes he even doesn't win the point. He's definitely not as close as good in hitting overheads like Federer and like Nadal. Nadal and Federer, especially Federer, when they have an overhead, bam, the point is over. That is definitely not the case with Djokovic. And even his net game is not as good as it was last year. His net game, what was Djokovic doing so good last year? He was hitting great forehands, he was hitting great serves, and he had a tremendous good year at the net. All those 3 things have disappeared this year. His backhand is still consistent. His Djokovic most likely will hit his backhand. Will hit his back, especially his cross-court backhand. He will be able to hit that cross-court backhand good in his entire life, basically. And he hit some really great down-the-line backhands this match against Musetti, I must say, especially towards the business end. Towards the business end of the match, towards the last of the finish of the 4 sets and the entire 4 sets, he was hitting some great down-the-line backhands, which we have not seen Novak Djokovic hit the last couple of years. So that was a good sign. But let's face it, my tennis all around the world. Djokovic, he's known for his down-the-line backhands. He's known for his super consistent backhand. Yeah. But Djokovic has won 24 Grand Slam titles with his serve, with his forehand, and with his returns. That is the way how Djokovic has won 24 Grand Slam titles. Yeah, the backhand has helped him, absolutely. But that has not been the biggest reason why he has won 24 Grand Slam titles. That is not. Because when you look at it, it is not like he's doing tremendously many backhand down the line winners. It is not. If you count how many down the line backhand winners he did in this Musetti, it was maybe 3 or 4, maximum 5. That was it. He didn't do more than 3, 4 down the line backhand winners. I didn't count, but I'm sure I saw the match. He didn't do more than so. Djokovic has not won 24 Grand Slam titles because he has killed his opponent with down the line backhand winners all the time. No, that is not the reason. The reason is because he's so good from the baseline. He's so good with returns. He has such tremendous great depth. He has such great serves, especially spot serving. And his forehand is really underrated. He has one of the greatest forehands of all time. He really has. Not many people give him credit for the forehand, the great forehand that he has. Not many people give him credit for that, but I give it. He can hit that forehand down the line. He can hit it cross court. He can hit it inside out. You name it, baby. And he's not hitting his forehand as great, especially his cross court forehand, man, when he puts his opponents to the stands. And he just hit that cross court forehand like no more or less nobody can do. And I don't know if somebody can hit, if someone can find the cross court angles with his forehand like Djokovic can do. And he's not hitting that cross-court forehand as good as before. So, all in all, Djokovic is still very, very hard to defeat. Because he's Djokovic. He's, for God's sakes, the greatest tennis player of all time. But you can see that age is catching up with him. He's not as good physically either as he used to be. So if you can do the math, if you can make the matches a war, like Musetti did for 4 sets, you can really hurt him in the physicality department. His cardio, he just looks exhausted. He comes away against a player like Musetti. Musetti is not a Grand Slam champion. He will never win a Grand Slam. Musetti is really good. He's a really great shot maker. He really is. He did 53 winners in this match and 34 unforced in total, Musetti. So he does 19 more wins than unforced, Musetti. He did a great match, Musetti. Don't get me wrong here. But Djokovic is just too up and down. The 4 sets was really close. Djokovic won the first set, 7-5. Then Djokovic lost the second set, 7-6 in the tiebreak. 8-6 in the tiebreak, he lost it. He had actually one set point in his own serve, Djokovic. He was passive in that 6-5 point, where Djokovic had a chance to win the second set and make it to two and go up in 2-6 lead. But he was too passive. He was just trying to win that set point in the second set by Musetti doing an unforced error, which Musetti didn't do. And then Djokovic paid the price in losing that second set, and then also lost the third. In the third set, Djokovic didn't look inspired at all. He looked tired. He looked inconsistent. He was doing a lot of unforced errors. He had trouble holding his serve. You name it, baby. Musetti won the third 6-2. And then in the fourth, Musetti won the third set 6-2. Then in the fourth, Djokovic started to play better. He started to play more consistent. He started to play more offensive tennis. He started to return better. He started to have better depth in his shots. He started to just to take it to Musetti, not give Musetti the victory easy. So Djokovic was basically, from the fourth set to the finish line, he was the better player, especially from the 5-3 game. Djokovic was serving for the fourth set, for the fourth set 5-2 in that ninth game of the fourth set, which Musetti broke his serve to 3-5, and then Musetti was trying to hold his serve, and Djokovic broke Musetti's serve 6-3 in the fourth set. After that, Djokovic just pushed that beast mode button, baby. He just pushed that beast mode button, baby. He said to Musetti, you know what? I had enough, baby. I want to go to sleep. The clock is almost 3 at night here in Paris. I want to go to sleep. I've had enough with this tennis. We have played for over 4 hours. I'm pushing that beast mode button and I'm out of here. And Djokovic never looked back. From that 5-3 game in the fourth set to the end of the match, Novak Djokovic never looked back. He was lockdown mode. He went in that lockdown mode player that he can be. We used to see Djokovic being lockdown mode much more before. We are not seeing that lockdown mode Djokovic so much anymore. But time to times he gets into that lockdown mode, and he did that against Musetti as well, from the 5-3 game in the fourth set to the finish line, which Djokovic won the fourth set 6-3, and then gave Musetti a bagel in the fifth 6-love. If you count the first 4 sets, it was even Steven. They won 124 points each, the first 4 sets. So it was an even match, the first 4 sets. But if you count the 5th set, which Djokovic won, which I told you 6-love, it was not an even match in the 5th set. Djokovic won 26 points in the 5th set alone, and Musetti won only 10 points. So Djokovic wins 16 more points than Lorenzo Musetti in the 5th set. So there you have it. Djokovic was the much better player, by far the better player than Musetti in the 5th set. Djokovic did all in all in the match 44 winners, 42 unforced errors. So he does only 2 more winners than unforced errors. All in all, in the entire match, Djokovic wins 150 points. So, and it's not Djokovic attacked the net so much. He attacked the net 71 times, if I'm not mistaken. And he won only 42 of those net approaches. Only 42. So he was not that successful at the net, to say the least. The reason why he attacked the net so much, Djokovic, because it was of 2 reasons. First of all, because Musetti was playing a lot of slices, so he was forcing Djokovic to go to the net. The other reason was Djokovic was feeling tired. And when you feel tired, you attack the net a lot. So Musetti, he did 1 ace, 2 double faults, land 60% first serve sin. He won 59 behind his first serve, 59%, so he did much worse job than Djokovic. He won 52% behind his second serve. He did a better job than Djokovic in winning points behind his second serve. Djokovic won 49% behind his second serve. Musetti won 52% behind his second serve. And Musetti broke Novak's serve 5 times out of 5 break points opportunities at the end, so it was 100% in converting break points. Djokovic, on the other hand, he had, I believe, 15 break point opportunities, and he broke 9 times out of 15 break point opportunities that he had. So Djokovic had much more chances than Musetti in breaking serve. And like I said, Musetti did 53 winners and 34 unforced errors, so Musetti does 19 more winners and unforced errors. So Musetti didn't do a bad match when it comes to winners and unforced errors department, but Musetti just ran out of gas in the 5th set. He just couldn't handle Novak Djokovic. Djokovic more or less weighed down Musetti in the 5th set with his physicality, with his shot making, with his depth, with his heaviness, with his shot tolerance, you name it, baby. Musetti held the level with Novak the first 4 sets, like I said, 124 points. They won each the first 4 sets, but in the 5th set, Musetti didn't stand a chance. He won only 10 points in the 5th set, and Djokovic won 26 points. All in all, Musetti won 134 points the entire match, and Djokovic won 150 points the entire match. So Djokovic wins 16 more points than Lorenzo Musetti the entire match. All of those 16 more points came in the 5th set, obviously. So Djokovic is through to the 4th round. He will face Rundell for the first time, but Djokovic is not my #1 favorite to win this tournament. If he wants to win this tournament, he needs to raise his level a lot, especially his consistency. He plays really good tennis for patches, but he doesn't play good tennis the entire match. He just is up and down. He goes down with his level, then he goes up. Sometimes he returns like a beast, like we are used to see, but sometimes he returns really bad. Sometimes he can be really passive. Against Lorenzo Musetti, you should not lose against Lorenzo Musetti, because Lorenzo Musetti, yeah, he's a really good player, Lorenzo Musetti, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have... Djokovic had a clear game plan against Musetti. He was just attacking that backhand. He was avoiding Musetti's forehand, which is a better wing. Musetti's forehand is, according to me, and according to Djokovic as well, because Djokovic is not an idiot, Musetti can hurt you more with his forehand. So Djokovic was attacking Musetti's backhand much more. He was just going with his cross-court backhand towards Musetti's cross-court backhand, so Musetti can do an unforced error, or Musetti can hit a ball short where Djokovic can come in and pull away the balls. And that is the problem with Djokovic. Djokovic, especially when it is night matches like this match was, and indoors as well, the conditions are not fast, and Djokovic doesn't possess brutal firepower a la Alcaraz, a la Sinner. He doesn't do. What is Djokovic's strength? It is his depth, it is his precision, it is his returns, it is his consistency, it is his shot tolerance. Novak's strength is not firepower. Yeah, he can hit the ball big, and I'm not saying that he cannot hit the ball big, but we have players that can hit the ball bigger than him, like Sinner, like Alcaraz, like Federer when Federer was playing tennis. So, and when the conditions are slow, it is even worse for Djokovic hitting through his opponents. It is even worse. He needs to hit the ball so many times to do winners, to do winner. So Djokovic, and that's why clay is his weakest surface. But it still is very difficult to defeat because he's so consistent. Because he doesn't have many holes in his game, Djokovic. That's why he's so hard to defeat even when he's 37 years old. But it is getting harder and harder for Djokovic to win these slams. And he doesn't have many left in him. He really doesn't have. He really doesn't have. Those who think he will win 27, 28, 29, 30 Grand Slam titles, they are idiots. Really, they really are idiots. They don't understand tennis if they think that Djokovic will win 27, 28, 29, 30 Grand Slam titles. If he win one more, the Djokovic fans, they really should be happy. They really should be happy because he doesn't have many more Grand Slam titles in him. He really doesn't have. Okay, guys, it is enough. It has been a 20-minute long video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace!